This Channel 7 news update is brought to you by 1400 The Hub.
In the Channel 7 newsroom, I'm Levi Holsapple. A 10-year-old Rutherford County boy says a man tried to grab him Tuesday afternoon in the South Ridge subdivision off Veterans Parkway. The boy told police he was walking back into his house on Player Drive at 3:50 p.m. after feeding his dogs when a thin white man wearing a red jacket jumped out from behind his mother's car. The boy says he was able to pull away and kick the man in the leg. He told police he ran into the garage and locked the door. The man has not yet been identified. Anyone with information about this incident is asked to call Detective Steve Kohler at 904-3046.
Winter Storm Pax has claimed 14 lives and continues to move up the eastern seaboard of the United States, dumping over a foot of snow in its wake. The winter storm made landfall in the south, where schools were closed 3 days in advance of the storm. Meanwhile, drivers in Raleigh, North Carolina found themselves abandoning their icy vehicles after snow-packed roads made it nearly impossible for the vehicles to continue. The storm moved into the highly populated I-95 corridor early Thursday morning and has dumped more than a foot of snow from Boston to New York. Cities such as Washington, Philadelphia, New York, and Boston were covered under several inches of snow, and as many as 5,500 flights have been canceled. More than 550,000 homes have lost power due to the massive snowstorm. The nation's two largest cable providers have announced a merger. Comcast will buy Time Warner Cable at the cost of nearly $45 billion in stock. The deal comes less than a year after Comcast completed its acquisition of NBC Universal. The merger still faces approval by regulators and shareholders. Nearly 60,000 Tennesseans have signed up for coverage under the Federal Health Insurance Exchange through January, a 65% increase since the beginning of the year. According to nationwide statistics released Monday, 3.3 million people have signed up since October 1st. Of those who have signed up in Tennessee, adults ages 55 to 64 made up 33% of the total, while young adults between 18 and 34 made up only 25%. Independent experts say that total of young people needs to be closer to 40% to control cost. I'm Todd Atchison in the Channel 7 newsroom.
The wife of a retired Tennessee lawyer who was killed this week by a mail bomb detonated outside their home has died. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation says 72-year-old Marion Setzer died Wednesday evening at Vanderbilt University Medical Center in Nashville. Her husband, John Setzer, was killed Monday when a package exploded, shattering windows across the street from their rural Tennessee home. Amid the debris, investigators found a note that they believe that was attached to the bomb. Authorities would not release any details. In the Channel 7 newsroom, I'm Levi Holsapple.
This Channel 7 news update is brought to you by 1400 The Hub.